If you've been studying Brazilian Portuguese for a while, you might have already learned that one of the ways of saying there is and there are is by using the verb haver. However, that is not the most common way of saying there is and there are in colloquial everyday conversation, and that's exactly what we'll be learning in today's video. Oi, tudo bem? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel, my name is Fernando from funwithbrazilianportuguese.com, where I teach everyday Brazilian Portuguese. So let's have a look at how to say there is and there are in Portuguese. Most of the times, books will tell you that you need to use a, which is the verb haver conjugated in the third person singular, used impersonally. Let's have a look at one example. Há muitos livros nessa biblioteca. There are many books in this library. Another example. Há banco nessa rua? Is there a bank in this street? So although the use of the verb haver to say there is and there are is grammatically correct, it's in fact almost always only used in more formal speech and writing. In everyday speech and informal writing, Brazilians will almost always use the verb ter. Now, you might have learned that the verb ter is to have, and that is correct. However, it can also be used impersonally when we want to say there is and there are. And when we want to use it impersonally, we need to conjugate it with você, ele, ela, which is tem. Let's have a look at the same examples as before, but this time using the verb ter. Tem muitos livros nessa biblioteca. Tem banco nessa rua? Now that's how Brazilians would say there is and there are. They would use the verb ter. It sounds a lot more natural than using the verb haver. Now if you want to use the negative, there isn't and there aren't, all you need to do is to put the word não before tem. So going back to the same examples, não tem muitos livros nessa biblioteca. There aren't many books in this library. Now the other example, let's see the answer to that question. If there is a bank in the street. If the answer is no, there isn't, the person will say não, não tem. No, there isn't. Also note that you will always be using tem, regardless of whether you're talking about one thing or more than one thing, singular or plural. It will always be tem, which makes it nice and easy. And we've come to the end of this short video. Now what I'd like you to do is to make up a sentence using the verb ter in the sense of there is and there are, and write it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with friends who are also learning Brazilian Portuguese. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so by clicking on the big red button and the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any new videos. Muito obrigado, até a próxima, tchau!